Apple iPad Pro Review. Whoa, the first thing to come to mind checking out the iPad Pro is that it's humongous. We've seen our fair share of oversized tablets before, so we're not particularly shocked by this. But either way, its sheer size is hard to overlook. You might say that its size is almost obnoxious for a tablet. However, it's what gives the device that much-needed real estate. It is what makes this new iPad a mobile computing device worthy of a Pro in its name. Stacked up against an iPad Air 2, the iPad Pro stands like a monolith, offering a whopping 78% more screen area. Speaking of the iPad Pro's size, we must mention two devices of similar purpose and identical caliber, the Samsung Galaxy Note Pro 12.2 and the Microsoft Surface Pro 4. Compared to these two, Apple's offering is both thinner and lighter even though it offers a bigger screen. For the iPad Pro, Apple has stuck to its usual recipe. The tablet shares the premium design and solid build quality the iPad line is known for. That consists of a svelte, 6.9mm thin aluminum unibody that slowly slopes outwards where it meets the front glass panel with a chamfered, beveled edge. While it feels exceptionally well built, much like the rest of Apple's portfolio, it's also pretty lightweight at only £1.57, 712 grams. Holding the iPad Pro for the first time is an odd adventure, mainly because of its immense size. Despite that, we have to admit that it's quite comfortable, factoring its equally distributed weight. There's even enough bezel around the display for our hands to comfortably rest without interfering with the touchscreen's operation. Even though the design isn't original per se, this larger-sized iPad still exhibits the design characteristics of a tablet first and foremost, and that, folks, makes it still far more portable than any laptop or ultrabook. Apple's tried-and-true design recipe doesn't change here a bit with the new iPad Pro, but it doesn't need to, because it's a signature design that has proven itself time after time. Anyone familiar with the iPad Air 2 line will be also familiar with the layout of the iPad Pro, as its buttons and ports are situated in the same locations. Therefore, it means we have the power button and 3.5mm headset jack situated along the top edge, the volume controls along the right edge, and the lightning connection on the bottom. However, there are two changes worth noting. Firstly, there are now 4 speakers strategically placed along the edges of the tablet, 2 above the display, and 2 below it. The other new addition are the 3-pin connectors along the left side of the tablet that make up its smart connector, which is used to connect the iPad Pro to the optional smart keyboard. This wouldn't be a modern iPad without Apple's Touch ID sensor integrated into its home button. As expected, it's pretty accurate and responsive when it comes to unlocking the tablet with a scan of our finger, but it's clearly not as lickety-split as its implementation in the new iPhones.